I begged and pleaded for y'all to watch my Mirror's Edge video and you just refused. Well, try refusing this one, punk. I think this is my favorite game. No, favorite memory of a game. I don't have that many hours in Mirror's Edge, and I only played it once or twice, I think, and it doesn't really matter. I have like 1,000 hours in Overwatch, and I'm still not sure if I like it. I've noticed a lot of gaming YouTubers have this pressure to play every game in every genre to, I guess, legitimize their opinions to their audience. This is a never-ending effort to both keep up and catch up that leads to either deep dissatisfaction with games or total creative burnout. I find that I had the most profound experiences with games when I wasn't really planning to, and the memory of the experience kind of remains as more valuable to me than the act of playing the game again. Okay, so let's get the classic gaming article shit out of the way first. Level design, movement mechanics, progression, combat, sound design. These individual things do make up Mirror's Edge, but none of these individual things hold a secret as to why I'm so in love with it. Rethink the way you consume media. The essence of Mirror's Edge is not something you'll find explained in a Kotaku article written by a perpetually online goblin. Illegal freedom, living, being alive, staying alive outside of the boundaries of regular people. Legal, physical, and even visual. They're ants to you and you're invisible to them. It's a fantasy a lot of us have and nobody ever acts upon. Shout out to my boy Shai.
We need to take a stand. Stop.
This year, once again, as soon as the sun rays hit the gray concrete buildings in my corner of bumfuck Eastern Europe, I don't consciously think of this little jingle. It plays in my head when the time is right. It's my signal that better, brighter days are coming. I'm sure for most of you this is just a soundtrack, but maybe because I'm so much smarter than you, there's something strangely profound about it to me. To me, this sound represents the future, but not in a way that the word futuristic does. I don't imagine flying cars and this haircut. It just feels like the vastness of the world, universe, and time. It doesn't try to tell me anything other than how minuscule my knowledge of this world is. It's not descriptive of the future. It feels like there simply is an infinite future ahead of us that we know nothing about. Winter used to be my favorite season as a kid because, first of all, it actually snowed back then, which was kind of cool, can't remember what that feels like, and then also, I was a kid. My bitch-ass body hadn't grown enough yet to decide to stop producing enough of its own happy hormones. Regardless of whether you get seasonal depression or not, summer usually comes with a lot more freedom. It's when shit happens, it's when you make all the memories before you go back to hibernating. Here in Europe, half of the year is basically spent under 4 blankets and 3 layers of self-produced crust waiting for the other half, which should tell you enough about which half is objectively superior. Mirror's Edge as a whole, both of the games and both of the soundtracks, is like a fond summer memory of mine. Imagine a perfect day. It's warm, but not sweaty. There's a light breeze, 0 clouds in the sky, and the air is crispy and fresh. Mirror's Edge is a snapshot of this day, viewable for all eternity. Vitamin D in virtual form. Catalyst even extends this to nighttime. This world is supposed to be a capitalist dystopia, but it provokes strangely human introspection. Where else could you best have a conversation with yourself than standing high above everyone else, alone but not lonely, in a place where your thoughts sound strangely clear, echoing between these giant reflective walls. Walls so big they go past the realm of your understanding as something that a measly man could ever make, and ironically look so artificial they almost reach the status of a divine, alien monument, something imbued with spiritual meaning rather than just metric tons of glass and concrete. As a kid, I used to love sitting behind furniture. A sign of autism? Perhaps. But also you can't deny there's something cozy about nooks. Many years later, well, not that many because I'm definitely 18, guys, and time isn't real. Nooks are still probably my main driving force in life. You might think I'm exaggerating, but I swear to you, everything I do is for the goal of being able to one day explore my dream countries, to find these cozy, isolated urban nooks where I can just sit and be calm. Observe my surroundings and let the constant dread festering in the back of my mind fade into nothingness. Recording these memories, making cool little videos to share with a few of you guys that would watch them. That is my idea of happiness. Jesus fuck, that was embarrassing. Please bully me in the comments. Maybe it's because I live in the bowels of Eastern Europe and don't leave my room, but it's so rare that I come across a place that feels like this. Mirror's Edge is full of these places. Pick a corner and sit in it. Imagine this as a chamber of your mind where it's all under your control. Nothing and no one can hurt you.
Pathetic little mind chamber.
You're away from all the bullshit. No, above it. It's not lonely because you're not in some remote forest. You're away from it all, but right in the midst of it. Those Chinese propaganda TikToks of that Chongqing city that won't stop popping up on your feed got nothing on this. This is the best depiction of an urban jungle in any game to date. And it would have been a very different one had they placed you on ground level. What if you accidentally touch grass and are zapped back into reality? The real reality where it's gray outside and your rent is due. No worries, little gamer, there's no grass to touch on these rooftops. Not any that's not made of plastic, at least. Now that I think about it, a ground level Mirror's Edge still could have been fun, honestly. I'd love to see a game like that someday, but let's be real, if you had to put money on what would come first, a new Mirror's Edge game or the collapse of human civilization, you'd be dumb to still have faith in seeing the return of faith. I am not even kidding, guys. We are on the precipice. Look outside. It's a miracle that we even got Catalyst because we know how EA operates. We know their priorities, and a niche cult classic such as Mirror's Edge was never gonna achieve the mass popularity that they're always gunning for. Luckily, the last one they did make is gonna look better than every game that comes out in the next 10 years at least, so I'm happy that I'll still have this clean, shiny world to find my peace in every now and again. Please follow me on Twitch. YouTube has been so unpredictable lately, and I think I need to kind of diversify my platforms a little. Also, I just find the interaction we have on Twitch a lot more real and fulfilling. I really enjoy chilling with a few of you on there and getting to know you. I will keep doing YouTube because it is my only true passion, but honestly, for the first time since 2009, I feel kind of fed up with the site as a whole. Right as I hit 100,000 subscribers, thank you so much for that, by the way. It's crazy. I can't even comprehend it. I have a lot to say about this, so I think I'll do my first little detour from gaming content on this channel and make a video about it soon, even though I literally just made a second channel for commentary and clips. Go subscribe there also, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. Kisses to my beautiful patrons, and I'll talk to you in the next one.